Part 2, the Sacral Chakra, grieving the dream. The Sacral Chakra governs emotions, intimacy, pleasure, relationships, and creativity. When we talk about the Sacral Chakra, people often get confused because many of the things it governs, relationships, emotions, intimacy, also show up in other chakras. The difference is how these experiences are expressed. Emotions. The Sacral Chakra governs our ability to feel emotions and move through them. The Heart Chakra governs love and compassion. You could think of it like this. The Sacral Chakra asks, can I feel? The Heart Chakra asks, can I love? One is emotional flow and the other is emotional connection. Intimacy. Intimacy isn't just physical intimacy, it's emotional vulnerability, allowing someone to truly know you. The Sacral Chakra governs our capacity for closeness, connection, and shared experiences. The Heart Chakra determines whether that intimacy is rooted in love, and the Throat Chakra determines whether we're communicating honestly within that intimacy. Pleasure is one of the most misunderstood aspects of the Sacral Chakra. Pleasure isn't just about sex, it's joy, it's play, laughter, dancing in your kitchen, it's enjoying your favorite meal, it's feeling alive. The Sacral Chakra asks, can I receive joy without guilt? Relationships. The Sacral Chakra governs how we connect and bond with other people. It influences attraction, attachment, emotional exchange, and connection. The Heart Chakra governs unconditional love. The solar plexus governs boundaries and self-worth within relationships. The Sacral Chakra simply asks, how do I connect? Creativity. The Sacral Chakra governs creation itself, the energy of bringing something into existence, creating art, ideas, solutions, even creating a new version of yourself after separation. This is why many people get stuck at the Sacral Chakra. Separation in the legal sense implies the possibility of dissolving the relationship. It's more than just the love lost, it's everything attached to it. We have to process the emotions, reflecting on what used to be, and the most intimate moments shared. At some point, a stranger evolved into the person who became the center of your world. In my opinion, a marriage or sacred bond is the most important interpersonal relationship. In a healthy relationship, that person would naturally become the very attachment to every aspect governed by your Sacral Chakra. When you wanted intimacy, who were you thinking of? Who did you want to run to? When you had an amazing idea, who's the first person that you wanted to share it with? Who's the one person that you wanted to travel with, enjoy the things that made you happy with? When I first got with my husband, I ran to him for everything. We traveled an entire year together, doing random things, going to random places, and doing all kinds of new things together. Even when I didn't want to do anything, we lay together for hours. And at that time, there was no place I would have rather been. In balance. You aren't only grieving a person, you're grieving future plans, dreams, expectations, imagined experiences. The relationship you thought you had, the life you thought you were building, and the version of them you believe existed. And maybe you did build something great, and maybe your person was who you believed them to be. It is true that sometimes people just grow apart. In either case, the reality is that now you have to reclaim what's yours. And I don't mean get backs, I mean getting back to self. Fostering your own growth, your own potential, your individuality. You were always great, but now you must learn to be great alone and exert that same energy doing so. You have to pour energy back into yourself, and for many, that will be the grand takeaway from a journey of separation. In matters of love of any kind, we pour so much into others, barely pouring into ourselves. On the other hand, if you've experienced the love that allows you to truly blossom, you may have subconsciously forgotten how to love yourself properly without the emotional attachments to your partner. Are you prepared for a big win and no partner to celebrate? Will you still have the same confidence when you step out when your person's no longer there admiring you in the process? Will you mope in the bubble bath when there's no one to rub your feet or no one in the bedroom waiting to give you an intimate massage? Love changes everything, and when the love was great, we can associate damn near anything to our person. In separation, the sacral chakra often becomes deeply wounded. The relationship is changing, the intimacy is gone, pleasure disappears, creativity feels blocked, emotions become overwhelming. Part of healing the sacral chakra is learning that these things were never meant to come from one person. They were always meant to flow from within you. Rebalancing the sacral chakra. Eventually the energy shifts. Instead of asking, why wasn't I enough? You begin asking, what do I deserve? This is the beginning of healing. You'll begin finding ways to provide your own happiness and fulfillment without the need for validation from anyone. As I mentioned in part 1, where I discussed the root chakra, a good support system is going to be fundamental. No matter what events have led to the separation, you must detach emotionally, energetically, or at least create proper boundaries to allow yourself the time and space to heal and grow beyond separation. There will be days where you're doing great, feeling great, and feel that you've made progress forward, only to find yourself getting pulled back into the emotions of the past. Sleepless nights, random crying spells, anger and resentment. Having a support system in place will help you when times get hard and help you on your path to healing. The journey may not be easy, but it is possible. Happiness is broad energetically and spans across several chakras. In regards to your personal enjoyment, pleasure, connection, and creativity, this is all within the realm of your sacral chakra. Before we close, let's take a moment to briefly ground ourselves in the present moment. For just a few minutes of your day, forget about any stress or worries and focus on the here and now. Take 3 deep breaths with me at your own pace. Now repeat after me. I deserve happiness. I create my own happiness. I am healing, growing, and flowing with life's changes. One more time. I deserve happiness. I create my own happiness. I am healing, growing, and flowing with life's changes. Carry these affirmations with you throughout the week. Remember, your healing is not measured by how quickly you move forward, but by your willingness to honor where you are today. Until next time, pause, breathe, and protect your beautiful energy.